I'm handling my life, my baggage, the best way that I possibly could. In the profession of baggage handling, I am learning to master that, to just drop the baggage, just let it go. I'm handling my past and my future. I'm handling my life more wisely. I'm honey, like honey to Winnie the Pooh. He just wants it more and more and more. That's like me. I'm honey. I'm humorous. I'm hugely enjoyable. I'm human. I'm humane to other people, to animals, to plants, to the environment, to life. I'm humanitarian. I'm humongously likable. I'm honorable. I'm home as soon as I arrive in the present moment, and I'm kind. I'm loving. I'm praising. As soon as I put on these tracks, I'm home. I'm hungry no more. No more starving, no more emotional starvation or hunger. I'm important. I'm innocent. I'm incredible. I'm interesting. I'm innovative. I'm inspiring. I'm inspiring myself. I'm inspiring other people. I'm immersing myself in this care. I'm infusing it through me. I'm inquiring. I'm impressive. I'm invited. I'm inviting myself into my heart. I'm incomparable. That means I'm unique. I can't be compared. I can't be measured. I'm immeasurable. I'm imbuing myself with this appreciation. I'm instilling this sense of awe inside me. I'm inspired by this. I'm imaginative with my self-praise, with my self-recognition. I'm indescribable. Really, these words, they don't describe me fully. I'm indefinable by words even. I'm insurpassable. I shouldn't be passed over. I'm increasing my wisdom, my access to the present moment, and the truths that it holds about my life, about me. I'm infiltrating into these secrets. I'm joyous sometimes, but whether I'm joyous or not, I'm just. I can be joking and jovial and a joy to be with and jolly. I'm a jewel. I'm always a jewel, always just right. I'm journeying into this experience of self-esteem and confidence. Sometimes I'm jiggling jiggling around. Too much energy. Sometimes I'm jagged still, sometimes. But any of that jaggedness, I'm smoothing, like I'm polishing, wearing it away so that there's nothing sharp left, nothing hurtful left in me. Any jaggedness, I'm just wearing away, eroding. That's the geological word, erosion, natural process of just wearing it away. Because I'm kind, I'm doing that with kindness. And I'm knowing. And I have kids, regardless of whether I have kids in real life or not. I have my inner children and my inner kittens and kangaroos and koalas to take care of. And I'm keen to do that. I'm kindly. I'm keeping my attention with this stuff. I'm keeping forgiveness with me. I'm kept by kindness. I'm kept by forgiveness and appreciation. I'm kindling love and letting it grow because I'm lovable and I'm loving, I'm likable, I'm loved by me, I'm liked by me, I'm lovely, I'm learning, I'm listening, I'm loyal to me, I'm legitimate to me, I'm logical, I'm letting go, I'm leaving the past, in the past, not bringing it into the present, and I'm leaving the future for later because I'm getting more liberal, more generous with the present moment. And in that way I'm losing so much anxiety and tension and baggage, and my body and my mind can get loose because I have less stress. I'm more than good enough. I matter. I'm managing my life. I've managed all these years, and I'm continuing to manage. I'm mild. I'm moral in the way that I do things. I think about other people. I think about me. I think about the consequences. And is this a kind thing to do? Is it compassionate? I'm melting the tensions, any bad old habits. I'm melting them away. I'm marvelous. I'm miraculous. I'm modest. I'm modest in the way that I present myself to other people because I don't need to sell myself to other people. I don't need to get their praise because I can fill up my life full of more praise than probably they could ever give me. They might spend a bit of time with me, and then when they're gone, then where's my connection to praise and respect gone if I'm relying on them? So it's much nicer to rely on myself than to rely on anybody else or anything else, to rely on forgiveness and appreciation and self-praise. So it helps me be modest with other people, that I don't have to prove myself to anybody. I don't have to do anything. I can just present myself modestly in my clothing, in my appearance, in my body language, in my behavior, in my speech. I'm modest. And that's mature. I'm mature. I'm major. I'm the word major, that's for people who go to university. There's when you get the degree, you can, like a Bachelor of Arts, you can major in something. Well, my major is acceptance, self-acceptance, self-esteem, confidence in me. That term confidence, it's like having faith in something, believing in something, having confidence, having trust. In the business world, in the share market, sometimes I think that word confidence gets used to say that the public or the consumers or the shareholders have confidence in this thing. It means that they believe in it, that it's worthwhile, that it can succeed, that it's worth investing in. So I'm getting a major in confidence in that sense, in self-esteem. I'm getting a major in confidence in myself, that I'm confident that I'm worth investing in this way. So it's a different idea about confidence. It's not saying that you can't have a panic attack, you come across looking really professional or really brave. It's not that sort of confidence. It's not that machismo facade. It's no facade there. It's just, I'm an ordinary person. Yes, I got my weaknesses, my frailties. Yes, I get anxious sometimes. Yes, I have a bung knee that hurts when I walk on it. But I'm confident that I can relate to that and say that that's acceptable. That it's okay that I'm having a panic attack, and that just softens it and soothes it and turns it from being a huge deal into just a small bleep on the radar that we can just let go of. And so even though we might get fearful sometimes, we're not living in that fear anymore. We're not frightened of the anxiety. We even welcome it. We even go right into the center of that with softness and help it to relax and feel safe. I'm majorly into that sort of stuff. I'm working towards, I'm learning to make this my main thing in life, my main reaction to life. I'm magnificent. That this becomes the main message to myself, that I'm magnificent, I'm meaningful, I'm majestic, I'm magnanimous, I'm mysterious, I'm a masterpiece, I'm most important, I'm a mate to myself. I'm meant to be like this. I'm making myself into a marshmallow. Not really a marshmallow, but I'm getting more marshmallowy. Soft and sweet is what I mean. And just like how we can put a marshmallow on a stick and let it get warmed above the heat of a fire, and it goes all soft and mushy and gooey. That's like what I'm getting. I'm a masterpiece, like an artwork. I don't know that much about art, but I know some of the names like Rembrandt, Picasso. I know everybody knows Da Vinci, the Mona Lisa. She's not perfect. In fact, I think I saw a TV program that was saying it looks like it's Da Vinci's like a self-portrait that he turned into a female. So that the Mona Lisa could be looked upon and said, look at that wart there. Look, the nose is a little bit crooked. That's not beautiful. That's no good. That's just crap. It could be looked upon like that, but it doesn't get looked upon like that. It could so easily be looked upon like that. In truth, it's just another ordinary painting, just an ordinary picture of an ordinary person. But it gets looked upon with the eyes of the beholder, of beauty, of love and respect. And so it's probably worth millions of dollars. It's worth whatever someone's willing to pay, and people are willing to pay that because they value that. So that's like how I look upon myself. I'm a masterpiece. Instead of looking upon myself in those old ways, like how I just described that the Mona Lisa could be looked upon, I look upon me as a masterpiece. And that makes me more, so much more than the criticisms, so much more than the warts. I'm more. I'm normal. I'm nice. I'm non-judgmental. I'm nourishing myself. I'm needed. I'm natural. I'm noteworthy. I'm noticeable. I'm notable. I'm noble. The most ordinary things become noble when looked upon with such kindness. I'm noticing good things about myself, good things about my life. I'm noticing any relaxation and peace and brightness and energy in my mind and body. I'm necessary. I'm necessary in the world, in my life. I'm negotiating any parts of me that really want to still keep on criticizing me, beating me up. I'm negotiating with you parts. I'm not going to fight you. I'm negotiating life. Negotiating with other people. I'm nuzzling into me. I'm optimistic. I'm observant. I'm open. I'm okay. I'm open to myself, I suppose. It's the hardest thing for us to be open to. I'm open to all the different parts of me and all the different imperfections as well. Open to all of me. I'm open-minded towards myself. I'm open-hearted. That I'm ordinary and that's okay. Even if it happened that someone really famous, was listening to this track, you could still admit to yourself that you're just ordinary. Like even the most famous people in Hollywood, or even the most famous people in the world, I'm not sure who that would be. I'm guessing it might be someone in Hollywood, or maybe it's someone else. But that even the most famous person, that their shit stinks like us. Their farts smell. They wake up in the morning with morning breath just like you and me. They're ordinary just like us, really. That idea of fame is just a facade. That they're more special than us. Not really. Not at all. They're just ordinary. They're flesh and blood just like us. They sweat and they get stinky and smelly just like us. They get pus and scabs and snot, and they've got their urine and everything. And they've got their insecurities as well. They're not perfect. Don't believe the hype that their life is all happy and they're always happy and everything's good for them and they're always perfectly confident. No, that's not real life. They're just living real life. They're just ordinary human beings, just normal people just like you and me. They're just like us, really. Mainly. Some differences there, but the main thing is the similarity. I'm outstanding. I stand out from the crowd in certain ways. Most of the ways I stand in with the crowd, but in some ways I'm outstanding. Oh my goodness, I am so special. Just like everyone else, everything else. I'm off the charts. I can't be charted. I can't be just reduced down to a chart to say I got 67% on the Self-Esteem index. I got 72 out of 190 questions on confidence. No, there's no chart there. I'm off the charts. Because I'm switched on to love, which the word means embracing, not measuring, just embracing something the way it is. I'm on love. I'm overflowing with love. I'm osmosing it through me. Of course, I can do this. Of course I'm getting into this. It's what I've always wanted, what I've always needed. Of course I'm prioritizing this. I'm precious, I'm priceless, I'm patient, I'm pleasant, I'm protective of my time, doing this practice, doing this process. I'm protective of the forgiveness, my self-forgiveness. I'm protective of forgiveness in general. I just go around all day thinking, I forgive you, I forgive this. I'm protective of forgiveness and acceptance. I protect these things. I keep them close to me. I guard them. Some of the most important things to me. And that makes me peaceful. I protect peace. I protect that attitude, that interpretation towards life that's just peaceful. That instead of saying it's a really big deal or it's really bad, that I protect, that I'm peaceful instead in my attitude towards what's happening. That I settle it down, calm it down, soothe it, relax it, to say whenever I possibly can that it's okay, it's all okay, everything's going to be okay. Something bad happened, but it's only small, and we're just going to relax it. We're just going to relax with this. Peaceful. And in that way, I'm positive about life. I'm positive in my reaction. I'm practicing this attitude whenever I can. And I can put pizzazz into it sometimes and be really playful and passionate. I'm practical. I'm perfect. I'm pure-hearted. I'm powerful. This practice is powerful. I'm proud of me, regardless of how I'm feeling or what I'm doing, how I'm going. I'm proud to be me. I'm proud to be happy and sad or anxious, or I'm proud to be angry. I'm proud to be jealous. I'm proud of me. I'm preserving my acceptance. I'm prioritizing my respect. I'm problem-free in this present moment. I'm prospering. I have a point to my existence, and that is to care, to give, to grow, to understand, to give all these things to myself, to other people, to get happy, to get peaceful in life, to learn to really enjoy life and flow with life. I have a purpose. I have these so many purposes. I'm persistent. I'm persisting. I'm present with this present moment. I'm present with myself. I'm a present, like a gift. I'm a present, like a birthday present to myself every day. A new birth, a new day born, a new opportunity for me to look upon myself as a present. I'm phenomenal. I'm at the pinnacle of where I can be right now in terms of self-respect. I'm precisely where I should be. I'm perceptive. I'm placid in my response to life, to whatever's happening. I'm pretty good. I'm picturesque. I'm permeating myself with care. I'm plenty. I'm more than enough. I'm plentiful with my embrace. I give myself plenty of hugs. I can even give myself a real hug, hold myself, pat myself. I'm a prize. I prize myself. I'm picking this practice, this process, out of all the other things that I could be doing. At this time, I'm picking this. And that's a wise decision. I'm quality. I'm questioning. I'm quiet. When I feel like it, I can be quizzical. I can be quick if I need to be. I'm quirky. I've got my quirks, my own individual features that are just totally unique to me, that only really make sense to me sometimes, and that's acceptable. I accept this. That's normal for me. I'm quirky, just like everybody else is quirky in their own way. Everybody's got their quirks. I'm quirky, and that this is okay, that this is lovable, that this is awesome. I'm quieting myself, quieting the grumbles, the difficulties. I quit. I quit that process of just always looking at the difficulties and the hardships. I resign from that role, that job description doesn't suit me anymore. I quit that. And instead I'm getting under this quilt of appreciation. I'm responsive, I'm responsible, I'm relaxing, I'm reasonable, I'm realizing the benefits of this. I'm respectful, I'm respectable, I'm right, I'm real, I'm radiant, I'm remarkable, I'm reliable to me, reliably forgiving, reliably loving. I'm replacing old habits of lack of self-love with plenty of reassurance and love. I'm reassuring. I'm really, really good. I'm relaxed. I'm recognizing peace and happiness and kindness and praise, and I'm recognizing the causes of this. I'm recognizing the effects of this. I'm replenishing myself. I'm rejuvenating myself with this practice. I'm rewarding myself with all this praise just for being me. I'm regular because any old regular Joe, any old regular person deserves this. I'm rich in reassurance, in praise. I'm royal to myself, which is like the relationship that we offer to ourselves. Do we treat ourselves like royalty, or do we treat ourselves like a garbage dump? I'm royal. I choose to treat myself like royalty, to see myself as royal. I'm required. Any requirements that there could ever be for love and acceptance and forgiveness, I fulfill. I complete the requirements, I fulfill the requirements, because really there are none. It's just given freely. And I'm rising to the occasion. I'm rising to these processes. I'm romancing myself. I'm romancing life. Life can be looked upon as a love affair, our attitude towards life, our relationship with ourselves should be a love affair. Not in that sensuous romance sense, but in that really innocent romance sense that I like me, I love me, I look after me. I'm romancing myself in that way. I'm learning to love me. I'm special, I'm sweet, I'm sensible, I'm safe, I'm sensitive, I'm soft, I'm sharing, I'm satisfying, I'm still, I'm spirited, I'm successful, I'm spunky, I'm soothing, I'm splendid, I'm spontaneous. This practice helps free us to be spontaneous, because we can't really go wrong, because we look upon everything as right, so there's no more need to control ourselves so much. We can just free ourselves up, allowed to make mistakes, and be just spontaneous. I'm straightforward, I'm strong, I'm sweeping away the cobwebs on my self-praise. I'm strengthening my self-recognition, my self-reassurance. I'm succeeding. I'm significant. I'm substantial. I'm suitable, very suitable for this role of loving myself. I'm superb. I'm super. I'm a survivor. I've survived. Wow. If life has been really tough for me, isn't that great? Isn't that noteworthy that I'm surviving still to this day? I'm splendiferous. I think that might be another Tigger word from Winnie the Pooh, but I like it. So it's in there. I'm not sure if it's a real word, but I'm splendiferous. I'm smooth. I'm smiling upon myself in my attitude, or even really smiling. I'm satisfied. I'm seeing myself clearly, possibly for the first time in my life. I'm so special. I'm someone. In my world, I'm a somebody. I'm slowing down right now to just arrive in this softness, in this present moment, that it can be really nice to be slow sometimes. I'm smelling the roses. I'm shining. I'm sparkly in the way that I appear to myself, the way that I look upon myself, the glow that I add in there. I'm stockpiling my happiness, my confidence. I'm sliding into self-esteem. I'm snoozing the alarm, hitting the snooze button on the alarms of criticism and punishment, those things that alarm our mind and threaten us and make us feel threatened and tense. I'm snoozing, hitting the snooze button on those. I'm sensitizing myself to forgiveness, compassion, just like allergens can come along and we can get sensitized to them and have all these reactions. The reactions that I'm sensitizing with this is just compassion and letting things be, letting me be, leaving me alone. I'm soaking this in, this freedom. I'm swimming in it. I'm spectacular. I'm a star twinkling in the sky. It's nice. It's different from the usual concept of a star, like a rock star. I don't need to be up on a stage. The stars in the sky, there are trillions of them, but some of them we can just see, just twinkling away in the sky, and it's just ordinary to be a star in this universe. There's so many. I can look upon myself like that I'm a star. And when we get really close to a star like our sun, how warm and bright and powerful it is. So I can look upon myself from these different perspectives, from these different viewpoints, getting really up close to notice, wow, I'm really powerful and warm and bright. And other times, getting some distance on that, keeping it balanced, so that we don't need to end up getting a big ego or a big head. Just looking at the distance and realizing that's just ordinary. Anybody can do kindness. Anybody could create a soundtrack like this. You could do it yourself if you want to, and add in even more words and share it with people, share it with me. I'm simplifying my attitude. I'm getting simpler. I'm learning to value simplicity and understand how simple I am, and that's a good thing. I'm getting simple with life. All I really need is just to love life and accept life and embrace life, accept myself. And then life can just grow in this momentum of shininess, I'm getting self-contained in my self-esteem. Contained, to contain something means to hold something, to embrace something. I'm getting self-contained, I'm getting to hold myself, getting completely self-sufficient in my self-care. I can look after me, I can hold my emotions, I can relate to them really kindly and soothe them and reassure them. And that helps me to feel confident that I can handle all these things, I can cope, I can respond in effective ways. I'm selective about how I do respond, about who I want to hang out with, what I want to do with my time, where I want to go. I'm selective, I'm scientific. So I'm observing the cause and effect to work out what things do I want to select, what things get me the effects that I want, what things get me esteem and confidence. I'm a secret agent. Now this is just totally pretend stuff, just for fun. But like a secret agent of love. I'm a secret agent. I'm in the secret service of forgiveness. But really it's no secret, really. We just want to share it with everyone. I'm secure. I'm getting secure in forgiveness, which makes me serene, makes my complexion, my face, my personality, my relationship with life, my experience serene. I'm trustworthy. I'm thoughtful. I'm teeming with enthusiasm for this practice. I'm truthful. I'm true. I'm trying. I'm touring these monuments of acceptance and appreciation and self-attention. I'm touring myself. I'm together. I'm team working. I'm thinking. I'm thankful. I'm tender. I'm total. I'm the sum total of myself. I'm traveling all around me, just putting blessings all over me. I'm thriving in those blessings of forgiveness. I'm tasting the fruit of compassion. I'm talented at appreciating myself. I'm turning my momentum around to be less hard on myself. I'm useful. I'm understanding. I'm understandable. I'm up. I'm upright. I'm unique. I'm upstanding. I'm unplanned. I'm untroubled. I'm uncontainable. I'm unbeatable. I don't even try to beat me or anybody. I'm unbeatable. I'm unmasking my true softness and gentleness, my true soft underbelly. I'm unmasking it. I'm upping the ante on my self-pampering. I'm pampering myself. I'm upping the amount of pampering that I do to myself, the amount that I'm willing to indulge myself. I'm untwisting the knots of tension that have been there for me in my life, in my relationship with myself. I'm untwisting those knots of self-denial, self-guilt, self-punishment. I'm virtuous to me. I treat myself virtuously. I'm valuable. I'm valid. I'm versatile. I'm valuing me. I'm very good. I'm very, very good. How far am I going to take that? Even I don't know. I'm very, very, very good. I'm voyaging further into praise. How far can I go with it? I used to think it was a flat world in terms of praise, but now I'm extending the boundaries of that, and the discovery comes that the earth is not flat. The earth of praise is round. I can take it further and discover things I didn't expect. And I'm ventilating out all the old troubles, the old issues. I'm ventilating all of that out, getting that toxicity, all of those fumes and gases out of there, out of my system. I'm wanted. I'm wise. I'm welcome. I'm welcoming. I'm warm. I'm wonderful. I'm worthy. I'm worthwhile. I'm wholesome. I'm wealthy. I'm wayfaring on this journey of self-understanding. Understanding myself more at a rational level. Understanding myself more at an emotional level. I'm wayfaring into that, into me. I'm winning. Those old habits of criticism and punishment, they can't win. Because I'm winning now. I'm on the team of praise, self-esteem, self-confidence. I'm wiggly, I'm wriggly, I'm wobbling with this self-enthusiasm. I'm whole. I'm at one with myself, close with myself, embracing myself. It's like there's always been me, and there's always been this relationship that I've had with me. So it's almost like there's two parts of me. Well, now I'm whole. I'm joining these two parts together in harmony, like a yin and a yang, the yin and the yang symbol, embracing. I'm part of a whole circle of life, a whole circle of me, circle of the world, of other people, the community. I'm whole with myself, I'm whole with other people and life and animals and nature, the whole universe. I'm whole with you. And for X, I'm going to sneak in these cheeky words that actually start with E, but I'm going to allow this once again, and I'm going to be even more generous to say I'm extra good. I'm extra, extra good. I'm extra wonderful. I'm extra lovable. I'm extra likable. And for why, the answer is yes, once again. Yes, I am all these things, this huge list. I'm all these things and still more. Yay! Yippee! Yahoo! That I can have this attitude towards me. Add a bit of Tigger in there. That yes, we're always going to have all the different feelings and parts of ourselves. Sometimes we'll be tired and grumpy and sad and angry. We'll always have those different characters, like in Winnie the Pooh. We'll always have Eeyore and Tigger and Winnie the Pooh and Rabbit. And we don't want to get rid of any of these characters. It's yippee, I get to spend some time with Eeyore now. Yahoo, I get to spend some time with Tigger. We're adding a bit of Tigger into the relationship there. Adding a bit of Winnie the Pooh, really, to just be content. And say, yay, I get to see Piglet, I get to hang out with Piglet. I've got a panic attack coming on, I'm really anxious. I'm really worried about something. I'm fearful. And Piglet's coming out to visit me. That, yay. And Winnie the Pooh comes out and hangs out with him too and says, it'll be okay. You panic as much as you want, Piglet. Go for it. I'm here for you. So it's very reassuring. And that's yum, like that honey that Winnie the Pooh eats. That's yum. That's really yummy for our mind. And I'm young, even if I'm 90 or 100 years of age. I'm 110 years young. Because I'm zantastic. I'm zonderful. I'm zarvelous. I'm zippy. I'm zippity-doo-dah. I'm zingy. I'm spectacular. So, we come to the end of this Zeri Zong Zordio Zape. And that was meant to be tape, audio tape, but track. I've been calling it audio track. If you've listened to this, my goodness, you are a samurai, warrior, a ninja of love, a samurai warrior of compassion and forgiveness. If you've made it through this whole thing, wow, you're mastering it. That's incredible. I take my hat off to you. So, just before I finish up, I want to reflect on this training I've been doing. Any piece, anything that particularly resonated with me, that brought up relaxation in my body and mind, that empowered my self-esteem, my self-respect, anything that brought confidence into my mind. I'm just going to reflect back on and soak in any positive feelings of peace and confidence and esteem. And just remember what caused that. So soaking in and reflecting upon the cause and effect process before I finish up and rush back into life. And when I do get back into life outside of this training, I'm going to remember that life, the whole of life, is a training ground where I get to keep practicing this attitude, this relationship, that outside in life is where I'm really going to get tested with my self-esteem when someone comes and gives me an argument, or when I start having a panic attack. Those are the times when I'll really get to continue my training and work towards my Shaolin Kung Fu master status of self-esteem and my karate black belt in confidence. Those are the times like those, when things get difficult in life, and they will, and they do. Those are the times that I really get tested out, and that's the dojo where I can earn my completion certificates. That if you go on and you train with this track a lot, and you've done the whole course from beginner to intermediate, you've listened to the introductions, and then you've moved on to the advanced trainings, you've finished them, and you've really been training with this for months, definitely let me know and tell me how you're going, and ask me for a certificate that you've graduated this course. You don't really do it for a certificate, but still, it gives a psychological advantage to get that certificate, get that recognition, and reward yourself. So every time after you finish these practices, these trainings, I give you permission to reward yourself with something you like. You'll get a lot that you like out of the practice itself, but you can also give yourself something nice, like to reinforce that, a nice other activity or nice food that you like. Whatever it is that you enjoy, go for it. Get into that. Reward yourself. You've done fantastically. You truly have. Honestly, you're doing great. So this is wonderful. So you do get to enjoy yourself now. And as you emerge out of this meditation and finish up, as you emerge out of this process, this practice, this training of self-esteem and self-confidence, you're going to take these feelings, these relationships, these attitudes out into the world, out into life, and you're going to keep that with you. And don't forget what I said, that when someone comes up and criticizes you or punishes you or tries to knock you off of this attitude, tries to tell you that you're not allowed to have your esteem, that you don't deserve it, that you're not allowed, you shouldn't be that confident, just remember what I said about that attitude of just not taking any notice. You can even think towards that concept that they're giving you, that I just don't give a shit what you think, what you say, what you do. I've found my practice, my esteem, my confidence, and anything that goes against this, I'm just not going to take on board. And just allow that to help you while you're having that thought, while they're criticizing you, thinking that thought, I don't give a shit what you're thinking, what you're saying. And so that it just helps you allow any negativity, any negative attitudes to just wash off you like water off a duck's back. So my huge congratulations to you. Well done. Very well done. And this is See Ya, the final goodbye for this track. It's time for you to head back out and continue your training. Well done.